This is my 1979 Ford Ranger, and I'm bringing it back to life. My name is Connor McGlone. I'm a high school student and football player, but my other passion is cars and trucks. I am by no means a professional, but we're going to learn as we go and hopefully get this thing roadworthy again. Currently in it is a 7.5 liter 460 V8. But just in case that doesn't work and to get some other parts, we have a backup plan. We went and we bought a second 1979 Ford F-150. This one is going to be our parts truck. It's got an 8-foot bed and we need a 6-foot bed, but we think that as long as the inner skins are alright, we can cut down and re-weld the rest. The interior is awful, but it has a 351 Windsor. So obviously the truck has some rough edges, but it's also got some nicer qualities, some things that we won't have to replace that'll kind of balance out with some of the rougher work we'll have to do. As you can see, there's a brand new rag joint on the end of the steering shaft. The bushings, however, will need to be completely removed and redone because we couldn't get the bolt out, so we had to cut out the central support. On the other hand, the frame is in great condition. I can't find any rust actually on the frame, or through the frame rather. Interior's a little rougher. We're missing a door panel. Dash pad is not even close to usable, but the seat is almost perfect. Got some rubber floors that need ripped out, and if you look down here in this corner, and also on the back of the truck, and it's a little more apparent in the door, we have a lot of paint. Now, let's talk a little bit about where we are going with this build. Obviously, we have our 460 right there. It's supposed to have a wiped cam, so we are currently working on getting that apart and rebuilding it, because if we can, we want to keep the 460 in this thing. If not, we have a 351 sitting out there that we're going to try to fire up sometime this weekend. See if we can't get that up and running. Be a great backup option. Now, as far as the full build, obviously she needs a lot of work. Body panels, we do have these front panels. They are just not on right now. They're sitting in that back corner, and the hood is right over there. But we do need to go ahead and take that 8-foot bed from the field, and we need to cut it down and rebuild it to fit the 6-foot bed frame. So this is not just a get her running and go build. This is going to be a longer term project. We want to completely redo the inside. I have an idea for the dash. We will get to that in a different video. But we want to completely rebuild this motor or the 351, depending on what will work. New wheels, tires, get the bed fitting and on. I mean, we're gonna sand it down, completely repaint it. This is a full rebuild. We're not just getting her running and rolling with it. So, will not be cheap. It will not be quick. But we're gonna go through and we're gonna tear completely through this thing. We're gonna make it an absolute monster on the road. Now, as far as the full channel goes, obviously our main project right now is this 79 Ranger. So you're gonna see a lot of videos of us tearing stuff apart, rebuilding this motor, ripping through the interior, body work, fabrication work for the bed and that sort of thing. You're gonna see some regular garage work, getting this backside cleaned out eventually, getting everything rearranged. Eventually we'd like to have the toolbox over in that corner, so that over here. So you're gonna see us, working on the garage itself. Probably see a little bit of work to my truck, my daily driver. So just a lot of mechanical, a lot of garage work. We're not gonna hold ourselves down to just this build, but this is our main project right now. So if you guys wanna see this happen, if you wanna follow along, on the journey that this is going to be. I will appreciate greatly if you would, leave a comment, tell us you're interested. Maybe like the video, subscribe if you want to be able to see stuff as soon as it comes out. And, we're going to be pumping out videos because everything we do to this is going to be filmed, it's going to be edited, put out, and we're going to try to give you guys the best product possible and the fullest journey that we can on our builds.